Okay, guys, I noticed on, last week that one or two of you are kind of getting a little lost, okay, and still one or two of you are maybe struggling reading the HA chart. So I'm going to show you pretty much the 5-minute orange line system, but basically you don't need to know direction. Okay, you ought to, at least understand it takes away, the way you think about bounces and stuff like that, because I know that's been catching a few of you out. And hopefully, if you watch this video, there's basically another go with a flow video. This, might put you on the right track again. Rocky, this is for you as well, mate. Darwin, Lake, and Lammy as well. Lammy, welcome to the room, by the way. Just a few things to you, by the way. There are some videos on the newbie page here. Watch this first, the introduction video. It's just basically a crash course in how the charts are laid out, and obviously what the golden ticket is and that. This one here, find your direction on long term, 148 and daily, is probably the best direction video I've done, but there are also a couple of others that you'll find. 1 and 4 hour time frame, that'll help you there, and how to trade the 1 and 4 hour time frame there as well. There's the 3-step trading strategy you might find easy there, or if you're a long term a bigger time frame trader, then you might want to look at the BT Stew, or the other strategy videos that are on the other side. Okay, right, alright, well, let's get to it straight away, guys, because I know some of you get stuck trying to read direction, right? But when I say let the market change direction, right, guys, this is basically the way to do it. And if you're going to do the 5-minute OL trading system, right, then do it this way, and just accept from the start of the session that you're probably going to lose one trade. Okay, if you can't read properly, you're probably going to lose one trade. Okay, but you're going to win 6, 7, 8, 9 trades anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go back to a really early recording, because I just wanted to show you something. We seem to come into the room quite often to this. Where are we? Number 44. We seem to come in to the room, I'll just pause it there, quite often, and we've got a situation like this, blues 1, 4, 30, there's no 15 yet, but you've got a yellow here, and people think, right, that's it, it's going to turn. I mean, you're talking about a really strong move here. So the idea behind what I'm trying to teach you today is that just ignore them for now. Right, let the market make its mind up for you. Okay, so basically you're going to keep going down with the trend here, okay, until basically you lose a trade, and that's when these will probably kick in. But now the way I do this, guys, is if I'm below the 5-minute orange line, okay, and you've got a system like this, I'll keep trading down. Okay, now if this, one of these, if this was a red yellow here, then obviously that's a different matter, but these are just blues. These are warning you of what may happen. You see with the blues here, when they get something next to them, that's when they really perform. Okay, so we're looking for price back to the orange line here, and then we're going to take it down. Okay, I'll skip through pretty fast on these as well. Okay, carried on going down there. That's another thing, guys, right? If you're getting big momentum, you can take it. I mean, obviously you're getting quite a lot of momentum for that to shoot down like that. Again, it depends on what you're after. If you just want 5-pip trades, then you're going to get 5 pips quite easily with flashing momentum like that, guys. I'll base this strategy just on the 5 pips anyway. today. Again, you're going to let it go up, and then we'll take it down, because we're not bothered. We're going to lose a trade at one point, but we're not bothered. That one losing trade will probably be the market telling us that direction has changed. Okay, so again, we're looking down here. We're on the HABB band here. I'm not going to talk too much about these because I know some of you can't really read these properly. Alright, it'll be all about the 5 minutes mid and the orange lines and momentum. Alright, but if I do spot something here, if you do spot something here, a signal, you know, a flashing mom when you are there, then that would be a good entry point. There you go, you see that would have won for 5 pips, just based on being here with momentum. Alright, so again, let's see if we can get back up to the orange line. No, definitely won there, look at that. You know, and that was here with momentum. Alright, so again, we carry on going down. Come on, let's hurry back up. Again, you weren't far off the BB band here. This one you might have left, you know, because you're not on the orange line. You know, again, momentum, getting good red momentum, then it would have been okay to take. And it would have got good red momentum. In fact, it did look -1. When these are in the minus, guys, that's what they flash last. So it says a minus there, it's red. If it says a plus sign there, it's green. Okay, so these were both minus. You definitely got red momentum, so you would have had another winner there. Okay, so this is just ignoring the fact that you had those blues there. Okay, they're not ready. You just keep going with the flow. So again, here we'll be looking for down. And again, you got momentum. Obviously, the you know, these lines are not on the HA charts anymore, which is good. But again, you got plenty of momentum. Big, strong downtrend. Shouldn't really worry about that. Get in with them on. Okay, come on, let's hurry back up. Still going down that last move. Right, come on. Right, back on the HAB, but look, you just touched the 5 minute orange line. Look here. So again, you know, it's green at the moment. You can see it's plus, but if it turns red, like so, there, -3, -2, it's red. Okay, that quite possibly could have won for 5 pips already. You know, that's the kind of the market that was on this day. Again, you know, you're getting red momentum. In fact, the last two are green, so just be a little bit careful now. This might, you know, go up a bit more. But the point of the video is that you just keep going down. There is, you know, I know you're worried about these blues, but it doesn't matter if you're prepared to lose one trade, okay, and you know, take all the wins, then no problem. You know, like again here, look, you took getting banged down. 5 pippers here, you'd have had some fun. Yep, look. And there you go. See, you know, you're worried about these blues, but just ignore them. Just say to yourself, well, if it goes up, I lose one trade. Okay, but you know, on the way down here, you'd have won that one, you'd have won that one. You might, well, you would have won that. If you hadn't won it here, you'd won it here. You know, and you definitely won that. So you're talking 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5-0. Okay, at the moment. So again, we need it to come back up. Take it down. Right, you're on the 5 minute orange line. Yeah, I know some people will be thinking now, oh, it might be turning now. Don't think to take this up, right? Maybe on a second move, but I would advise you now to take this down when momentum turns. Okay, because the chances are with such a strong move that it'll just go like that, boom. Excuse me. But even if it doesn't, guys, and it does set up for a second move, it doesn't matter, because you would prepared from the start of the session to lose that one trade, for the market to tell you that it's turned. You don't have to try and work out when it's turned. Okay? Yep, still not going down. And there you go. You see, if you'd have been prepared, instead of looking for that reversal move, because we had a signal here, you know, and blues, and you just said, no, I'm going with the flow, I'm prepared to lose a trade, you would have won that trade. You know, your mindset when you, some of you, when you see these blues here, is that, oh, we're going up. You know, you're talking about a monster trend here, guys, and, you know, when you're turning these around, why are you trying to get in at the first move, I'll never know. You know, the best way to trade a reversal is to let price go above the 5-minute orange line, let it come back to the orange line, and then to take it up off the orange line from above. Right, that is the best way to do it, because you know then the chances are it's turned. And again, look, you see what would have happened. You'd have lost the trade if you tried taking it up. But because you just said, I'm prepared to lose one trade, got in here expecting to lose, it won. You know, you just got to say to yourself, you know, get your head around that. Okay, you've got a green now, right? Let it go back to the 5-minute orange line and take it down again. Look, down. You know, I know it doesn't look much, but I think on this particular kind of market, you know, that's a couple of pips at least. Yeah, it's not too big there, but you know, these have all won the fives. And if this goes up now, okay, you've lost a trade. Yeah, back on the 5-minute orange line, take it down with momentum. Let's see if we got momentum. It's still in the green. There you go, it's broke. So you lost that trade, guys, if you took it here. Or if you took it here, you might have lost that. Alright, so you've gone above the 5-minute orange line now. These might kick in. So what you've got to watch for, I mean, in all honesty, because of this, you might get a trade down off the 5-minute BB bands in any way for 5 pips. Okay, 15-minute orange line, yeah, you know, but again, you're getting super signals now, so you say to yourself, okay then, I'm not going to take the down, I'll let it come back to the 5-minute orange line from above, and then I'll look for the up move, okay, because it looks like the market has changed direction. And just remember, guys, you've already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've already won 6 and lost 1. Excuse me. Yeah, still going up, you see. I mean, I wouldn't have been taking a trade up there against such a strong move. I would have wanted it on this 5-minute orange line. You could have said momentum, but again, guys, you've got to think of what you were going up against, you know. And I'd have been saying, no, this is a monster trend, I'm not taking it up there, I'll wait till it gets back to here. Okay, let's have a look. It's coming back now. Back very much so, not far off. Again, look at your HABB band here, you should be looking here now, any sign here, momentum, touch this, bang. Oh, you know, as I say, momentum might do it. Right, definitely on it here, definitely on it here now. This goes green, would be a good place. That's the perfect way to trade a reversal, because you've gone through the orange line, you see, and the chances are it is now going to turn. Again, you should be looking up here also and seeing what's going on. You know, it's not much, but again, you're dealing with a monster trend, guys. And there you go, you would have won your 5-pip trade. But that is the safest way to do it. Yes, you lost the trade here, okay, because, you know, you just prepared to lose that trade, that one, I don't know, 8-pip trade there. You know, 5 to 8 pip. I mean, I wouldn't. You can do 5 pip stop losses off this HABB band, but if your timing is not as good as it should be, then maybe just have an 8 pip, you know, and then as you get better. I mean, there's times in the past, guys, I've just seen this here, I'm just going around and getting in, bang, and it's won. You know, or I'll get in here and then it's going against me a bit, you know, but because I have a 10 pip stop loss, it doesn't matter. I know this is going to win. Alright? Okay. There you go, you're back on it again, but again, you're dealing with a really strong 10, but again, you're back on it, you're looking for the signs, you know. Momentum, HA arrow, it is all about momentum. So I mean, the red at the minute, you can see these are -1 and -2. Yeah, it's in the plus now. Well, this one is. Ooh. This, you see, this is one of them things that kind of put people off. When you see arrows throwing on here, everyone's thinking down. Okay, but this, for me, is just, it might only do a little bit and then go up. For me now, this has turned. It's like looking about here and then we'll go up. Okay, so again, it's all about momentum, guys. So, you know, try and ignore things like this, right, unless you've got the momentum with you. They can just be a little bit off-putting. You see how it's going here. Look, HABB band here, momentum green, yeah. Take it. And there you go. Okay, from here to, what was it, 50 to, well, it says 8 there, so that's definitely over 10. So you had a 5 pip win in there. So again, guys, you're looking, you know, you traded this and what was 6 or 7-1 on the turn, so, you know, 8-1. 9-1, but you expected to lose that 1 because that 1 told you, that 1 loss told you that the market had turned. Okay, so if you can't read the turning of the market, then, you know, perhaps just use that kind of system, expecting a loss. At this again here, you know, will probably go up. You know, this later on in the day, I can't show you because we're getting towards the end of the recording here, guys, but this, you know, could have really flown back up here. When you're outside daily, chances are this, you know, not flown, but just kind of gone like this, up to the 4-hour orange line over the next few hours, like that, because that's what they kind of do, you know. And then again, you know, you've got another winner there. Okay, so that was number 44, guys, but that's just trying to explain about, you know, these blues, and don't always take them as gonna perform straight away, you know, when we come in the room. Sometimes you just got to say to yourself, well, okay, I'm not sure about it, I'm prepared to lose 1 trade, I'm just going to keep going with the flow. Okay, so then let's go and have a look at another one, a bit more. Yeah, we're going to go into the 90s now, I think. Okay, number 90, as it happens. Is it 90? Yep. Right, so again, we'll just come in here. Right, this one's all about looking at the blues, and you know, when you come in the room and the turning direction from the start, guys. Okay, because we come in the room and this is what we see. Look, 854, and we've got this. This is why I say when you get blues, to get something next to them, this is when they start to perform. Look at all these signals here. You've had attempts to go up against this really strong down move. You know, blues all over the show. You know, oh, 8-hour BB band as well here, guys. You know, flipped up BB band here. Right. So this is all about you know, the change in direction from when we first come in the room. Okay, and again, the safest way to do it. You've had a first move here. Yes, it's come down, you know, here. You know, my advice to you guys would be not to take this yet. Just let it go above the 5-minute orange line. You know, it's a pretty strong move, so you can afford to, you know, with this turning on an 8-hour BB band, right, but you're gonna get more than just one trade here. Okay, so you should be thinking this will go above, will come back down, and then I'll take it up from there. And this is the safest way to do it, guys. It truly is. Okay, again, you know, the EG, you shouldn't be thinking of taking this down here, even though you've got, you know, this kind of setup and you're not far off there. Let it go below the 5-minute orange line. You know, price doesn't always bounce at the 5-minute orange line. It did here, you can see it bounce down. There's a wick there, right? But you know, once it's gone below, right, and it comes back up to the orange line, that is when your trades are safest. Okay, because that's when you know it's turned. Okay, look, you had a little bit of a what do you call it here? A bit of a doji. So basically, it's tried to come down a little bit. There's a little bit of a wick, but it's hardly come down. So this, you know, when you got the momentum, would have been okay for me for the second move, because it's tried to come down, but it couldn't. So, you know, I'd have looked at this and said, yeah, that's all right. You know, and I think it's there as well. That, you know, so you've got HA arrow. You definitely got momentum. All right. This one, well, maybe first move there, second move an arrow there. You could have taken based on that. You're getting momentum here, not that one here. Okay. If you didn't, let it come below, and then come back up to it, take it down. All right. Same with the GU. If you weren't sure about this, let it go above, come back, and then take it up. Okay. So fast forward a bit. There you go. You see, it's going up. It's coming back now. Here. Come back to this orange line here. Look, EG went through, so you want it to go back up. You got momentum there, guys. Right, so that would have been okay to take. You know, so if you didn't set that and you did set that, no problem. If you did set that and you did set that, no problem. Okay. EG, obviously you got momentum as well there for that to drop like that, but again, let it go up and then take it again. And look, this is what I mean about momentum, guys. People, if you're after 5 pips, if you're after an open TP trade, then there, taking it from there, then you know this could go up and then bang down on you. All right, if you're after 5 pips here and you're getting flashing momentum like that, okay, that trade could have well and truly been won before this even starts to come back down. Okay, this is what I mean about momentum. You get big, strong momentum, you will get 5 pips. I think MT's touched on it in the past when he's seen these flashing. They give 5 pips. Again, here, look, you were getting big red momentum. There. Okay? Again, let's just have a quick look at the G-candidate. This here was the first move. And it hit. This is a perfect first move. Right? Because that hit, come down and look at this. Look at that for the second move there. Perfect second move, that, guys. Okay? Anyway, we're not focusing on that too much. Again, we're going to let this come down, and we'll take it up. We'll let this come up, and we'll take it down. We'll let this come down, and we'll take it up. You could have taken that. Here's the thing again. I know I prefer them to come further down. Right, but you were on the HABB band here. You did get a HA arrow, and you did get momentum. And if you're after 5 pips, it's probably already won. 29, 39, yeah. You know, there was a 5 pipper in there. Okay, come back down. This, by the way, now what you should have been expecting it. If you didn't take this, what you should have been expecting, I never spotted it. 30-minute orange line. 15-minute BB band, you should have been expecting that, a bigger pullback. Okay, was it the 1 hour orange? Yeah, 1 hour orange line as well. So you just expect a bigger pullback, guys. Okay, so goes in here. Same as usual, just keep going. And there you go. There you go. Oh, goes back. Bang. G-cad. That one there. Pull back. That one there. Oof, nice. You see? That's all you have to do. Let price go below, pull back to the end line, and that's your safe trade there. That's your safe trade. Again, you did have the second moves on there, but again, look at the GCAD as well, by the way. Okay, so as I say, this was the change in direction from the start. Okay, and just telling you basically to ignore, price until it's gone above the orange line. I mean, as I say, you could have took the second moves there. Anyone that understands how a second move works would have taken that. And the same on that GCAD there. Okay, back to it again here. Okay, looking for down. Down. Probable winner. Look, again up here, you had plenty of momentum to force that up like that. And you would have got 5 pips on that. Easily on the GCAD. GU back on here now, back on here. Green momentum, yeah, look at this one. Yeah, come back to the 5-minute orange line, down. You just keep going, guys, you keep going and keep going. You're saying to yourself, well, okay then, if I lose one trade, then that's what might tell me that the market's, going to turn. It's going to reverse. Like here, that was the 30-minute, I think, orange line. If not, that was the 1 hour, and that was the 1 hour. Look, see, 1 hour trending. You could have taken that second move down, to be honest with you, but if you didn't and you took that up and you're thinking it's going down now, yeah, I mean, personally I think there's a trade coming up off this BB band anyway. You always tend to get a bounce, and look on the 15-minute orange line here, it could shoot up now. And did. You see, that was your arrow there. Look, look, arrow up here and down still. Right, move on. Yep, yeah, MT's pointing it out. And again, look at that one, guys. Sign up there, momentum definitely, bang, winner again. So you just keep going with the flow. And gee, look at that, perfect. And again, look at the GCAD, guys. Look, it's come back here and bang up. Alright, if you just keep going with the flow and stop trying to reverse it there, and just say to yourself, I'm not going to reverse until I lose a trade, or the market tells me for sure by going below the orange line like this one did. I'll be honest with you, I would have taken this trade up, and I might have lost a trade here by trying to take it up there, but I think with this being on the 1 hour orange line at the time, I probably would have expected that bigger pullback, and would have been ready for that. Okay, same here, Okay, some lovely moves there. Again, back in here, get momentum. Yeah, we've got momentum. Here after a 5 pipper. 1. So I don't really know what score. Again, yeah, let's see. You would have been here. Let's see if we can work out right. You had 1 at least there. You might have taken that, even though it was very high because you got momentum. 2, definitely would have had that. 3, you might have lost that one if you took it. I wouldn't have. 4, 5 mil at least on the way up. Okay, that's just on the GU. You would have taken this, you'd have had 1 there, 2 there, 3 there, 4 there, 5 there, and the GCAD, well, you had the second move, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that, again, guys, I was just showing you this video because it was, one where direction changed basically right from the off when we come in the room. Okay, and again, if you just stick to trading in the direction that price is going until, you know, you lose a trade, or until the market, you are sure that the market's turned, then you're gonna be fine. Excuse me for slurping. But as I say with the G-card, you know, look at these here. These are definite 10 pippers as well. Minimum 10 pippers. It always gives more to G-card. See if we can get to a point where it turned. Right, it probably will be here now. Did we go to 1 hour BB band? We might want to go up a little bit more, but you know, this would probably be my last trade up. Let's have a look. Yeah, the turn of the hour, you see, new candle, look where you are, right on the BB band. So again, that's the first move there. That would have been the last trade up. That's the second move, and off a 1 hour BB band with the trend, that's gonna move. Okay, but again, look, you had another one on the G-card there as well. Let's see what happened here. We'll get right to the end of the video. Yeah, you see, 5-minute BB band. Okay, so that, as I say, that's one where direction changed at the beginning of the session. Let's have a look next. Number 92. This is just to show you basically very quickly why you just go with the flow. So again, I'll pause it there. Let's have a look. Okay, this looks up, doesn't it, guys? You know, this looks up, doesn't it? No, 8 hour orange line with the trend. 4 hour, not far off the BB band there. In fact, has touched it. There's a wick on it there. It's touched it. Okay, and you've already had some moves down here. Okay, so down. You should be looking down. Right, okay. Let's get on. Probably 126 to 18. 8 pips, so you would have had a 5 pipper in there straight off the bat. Gone up again, so down again. Well, that one didn't win there, it definitely won there. Right, down. Okay. Same again. You're probably going to get a bounce here, which you could have taken, guys, because if you're after 5 pips, that was the 1 hour orange line and the 4 hour orange line bounce, so you could have taken that. You would have got 5 pips. 87. Oh, that's about, not far off. About 16, 17 pips, is it? Anyway, you'd have definitely got a 5 pipper in there. Right, but again, down. So from here now, oh Christ. Yeah, that did fly up. So you definitely would have won that bounce there, but again now, down. You see what a lot of people tend to do, guys. They tend to think, okay then, you know, we're going back up now. Right, because of this and this. But what you've got to realise is what time frame you're coming off here. 8 hour orange line. This could go and go and go. There was one the other day and it went for 5 hours. Okay, I'm going to have to speed this video up. We're talking forever. Right, so down. Keep going with the flow. Definite winner. Again, let it go up. Look for the signs, momentum. Yeah, definitely got momentum. You could have taken that, another 5 pip winner. See, it's just momentum again, just keeping it going down. Yeah, not far off the BB bands here again, just look for the signs, signal, momentum. Probably already won for 5 there, 277 is, well, 70, so it would have been below 70, yeah, so it probably won. And there, again, look. Okay, another winner. Just keep going with the flow. Oh God, Yeah, this is gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Let it go up again. There's nothing on the LTs to say it's going up, guys, so, you know, there's no blues here, apart from a daily blue, and daily blue without help here, and here, and here. Not going to perform. Right, so we're going up again. You're going to take it down, possibly from here, definitely with momentum. Right, looking for red momentum, still on the green 4. Let's just get a little bit on this one. Right, -1, yeah, you could have taken that. Yeah, still on the down. Looks like it's winning now, probably 139 from 50 odd. So yeah, you would have won that. Right, again, you're looking like you're coming up here, but you're not. Okay, there's nothing here to say start going up, and this is a really strong down move, certainly trending down move. You see, get back to the other side and bang, down again. It's just, guys, you've just got to realise that the easiest way, again, look, goes back to the other side, the easiest way to go is with the flow. Okay, you know, and just say to yourself, well, okay, if I lose a trade, then that might be when, you know, direction's turned, and accept the fact that you are going to lose a trade, and you're trading. You'll be surprised how many of those, you know, flow trades you will win where you thought, oh, this might be the one that loses. You know, again, just flick on again, and look, you see, you were thinking then it's going up, and then no, I'm going to take it down because that's the flow. Bang, it's won. And you thought you were going to lose that trade down because you thought it was going to go up. You know, it's a bit of reverse psychology, guys, for you, but okay. Again, look, 5 minute on time, take it. Probably won. Again, look, 30 to below 24, 23, so it's another 5 pip win. Just going with the flow, you know. Okay, you had a field day on this market because it just kept going and going and going and going. Alright, that's number 92, another reason to go with the flow. Right, 96, where are you? 96. Right, 96. Right, GU, let the market change. You all remember this one. You all remember this one because it buggered quite a lot of you up. Alright. This is the one where that bias kept flying here. Yeah? You remember it? Yeah. For one, right, I'm going to pause it there. For one, this is hanging, and I know it looks like a second move and that, right, but what's the flow? What's the trend here? That's massive up in it, guys. Yeah? You agree? Massive, massive trend up. Okay, so, you're not reading the bias. Alright, you're just going to take it up. You're going to go with flow. Here, up. Alright? Oh, I'll leave it on pause and do it that way. So, same 3 ways to take it up. Bang. HA, arrow, winner. Right, let it come down, take it up again. Look, came to the orange line here, and then you got momentum. Bang, probably won again. Definitely won again. Alright. Keep going with the flow. Stop worrying about this. Right, okay, you're back on the orange line again. Might have been a bigger pullback, but again, HA here, you're looking for up. Yeah, I know you'll see this, but you're letting the market, guys, you're just going to let the market make its mind up for you. Alright, this is the idea behind this video. Instead of you worrying about this, you know, long-term setup and wondering if it's going to turn, right, you're just going to keep trading until you lose one trade. And then this, excuse me, will have the market will have made the decision for you, basically. Okay, so you're looking up, green momentum, somewhat off the HA, whatever, up. Okay, you've got a signal now. Momentum's still in the red. Bang. Okay, so again, you were thinking, oh, it might lose that, but it won't. Okay, so you keep going, let it come down. You're probably, what, 1, 2, 3-0 up now, so you let this come down again, and then you take it up. So we'll get to the point. There you go. It's probably 1 for 5 there. Might go a bit higher. Does go a bit higher. So definitely. So you're 4-0. Alright. Still momentum, still in the green. I'm not sure. You might have taken this one here. You see how it's come back. But then you got flashing momentum. If you're after 5 pips, guys, this flashing momentum with a strong trend like that will give it. Now, we quite often say don't get in, this high, but you've got to look at this and say that's flashing and flashing and flashing and flashing, and you've got nothing against you. No blues on 15, 30, nothing up here as yet apart from that 8-hour signal, which we all know does eventually kick in. Okay, so you're after 5 pips. I'll give it. Okay, come on. Yep, defo. So I don't know, 4 or 5-0 there. Right, okay, bang down here. Let's say you took this. Here. Okay, let's say you took this, because you should be really. I know these are green, but you should be really, and I know you've got that signal there, but if you're going to go with a flow, just keep going until you lose that one trade. Bang, you lost your trade. Right, you're below here. The 5-minute orange line now. Quick look up here, look at this. Remember it, guys, that system. So now, to me, the market has told you, because you're way below the 5-minute orange line, that it's changing direction. Okay, so now you're looking for trades down. Alright, that bias has finally kicked in. It flashed on earlier on, it never worked. Now it's kicked in because you've gone way below the 5-minute orange line. Up to you if you take this 5-minute BB band bounce up. We'll definitely give 5 pips after a move like that. But the next trade down is from the 5-minute orange line, from below. From below. This is where the loss is a good loss, right? Because it's telling you the market's turned. Okay, and that bias is now ready to kick in. Okay, so what were you, about 5-0? So you're at 5-1 now. Okay. Fast forward, get to a point where it's gone back up. Right, now, red momentum, guys. Red momentum down. This is what you want now, down. Same on this GJ here. Red momentum down. Okay, because the market's telling you it's turned. It's not as strong a setup on the GJ as yet, so you would have been looking at GU more than your GJ at this point. Possibly going to get better. Okay, so down. Yep, starting to go down. Must be getting momentum. Look at that one. Look at the GJ. The setup stronger now. Okay, so move on. Yep, nice big juicy win there. Good trade. Okay, back up again. We should be looking downs here. Red momentum. Anything the signs of that. Excuse me. Ooh, went up quite a bit more. Yeah, I think this is where I lost the trade. I either took it down here too early, or I tried to take it up and it just bombed on me in a minute. But anyway, you're back up here now. You're looking for down. You want red momentum. There you go. Red momentum. You should be in that down. Same with this one. You're on the HABB band here. Red momentum. Ah! Probably lost that one. Well, I don't know, you might have got 5 pipper in there. 64 to 54, so yeah, you might have got 5 pipper in there, but again, you know, people now are thinking up again, but you shouldn't be, guys. That when they flash on, they generally always come back, and the setup's still there. You're outside all 4 time, well, pretty much all 4 time frames anyway. So again, red momentum, you should be thinking down, not up. I told you this in the past, where, you know, when it changes, it tends, you know, especially on that daily BB band, this could go for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, you know. Again, look here, 5 minute orange line. Maybe the fact was, you know, on this one, well, yeah, you could have taken that, probably one for a 5 pipper. You definitely would have won that for a 5 pipper there. You know, you might have lost the trade there, but your mindset should be down now, not thinking, oh, up again, you know, because this setup, once it's appeared, it will come back. Okay, and again, GJ. Lovely trade. Okay, so again, let's have a look. It's slow at the moment. There you go. Big moves. Now, I remember I took this next move up. I think we're off the 1 hour BB band. I took the bounce up. But again, now look at the setup, guys. So this setup now, because you're outside daily, definitely to this 4 hour. Absolute 100% to that 4 hour orange line. Okay, after this bounce, after the bounce, it'll go down again. Right, that's how you read these charts now. Right, it's broken this wall, it's going to bounce off the BB band, and then it's going to go down to here, at least, because this signal is a super as well with a blue, and you're outside here. Alright, GJ, look at the GJ. Bang, beautiful. Yeah, this was the 1 hour BB band bounce, and I took this up to the 5 minute orange line and then smashed it down from here now. You see? Same with this one here. Down, because this is going to at least this 4 hour orange line. I think it eventually goes further. Let's have a look. Yeah, momentum, should be in. Should be in and should have won. Okay. Alright, and look, red yellows now involved. Really powerful move. Yeah, very strong moves there. And the point is here, guys, right, that you know, you were going up, you should just keep going with the flow until, if you can't read these charts, right, until you lose the trade, and you lost your trade here. I think you were 5-1 at that point, right? So you lost your trade here. You won this one, 6-1. You know, you might have lost another one here, but you definitely won that one. 7-1, 7-2, say 8-2. You know, this one was even clearer. It went down here, it went back up, so 1, 2, 3 major, over 10 pipper trades there. 5 pippers, you could have had plenty more. Again, back up towards the orange line, and then I think the trade after this was probably my last one down, because we were here, and I was thinking, okay, this is red yellow now, it might go to here. I think it did. You know, when the red yellows, they tend to, you know, go to the orange line on their own chart. Okay, so we'll have a quick look at the last move, maybe. Yeah, there again, you see HABB band, momentum, bang, another winner. Okay, guys, so that that is basically sums up how I think you should trade if you can't read the LTs. Is just to keep going with the flow until you lose that one trade, and then if you're down, then if you're then either above or below the 5 minute orange line, that's the direction you continue to go then, because you know, when you were looking here, guys, you were turning because you were outside a daily BB band. Alright, it's different if you're just turning on a 1 hour orange line or a 1 hour BB band, but you weren't, you were turning here, right, and that's a massive time frame, and that's going to give a massive move. So, you know, after that you were like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's another one after this as well. 5. There's probably lots more during the evening because that still wants to come down more. You know, same with the GJ. You know, it's like plenty of trades afterwards. You didn't have to worry about taking this first one here. Alright, you might have lost a trade up here, okay, but then you know for sure the market has turned. Okay, so we're just going to have a look, I think, at one more. Number 98. Just get back a bit. And again. Right, again. Let's have a look. Okay, first of all, I'm going to pause it there. Right, because again, this is similar to one of the others I've shown you, but you're actually on the 8-hour orange line from above. You've pierced the 4-hour BB band, starting to get signals here with some wicks. So you see the wicks here, it's like, yeah, this is going up for me. Okay, this is going up for me. Okay, so that's the way I'm looking. So now we're above on the 5-minute orange line. I'm going to let it come back down, and then bang it up. Okay. There you go, 5-minute orange line. So HABB man, so we want green mom. Right, let's see if we get that green mom. Oh, still going red. There you go, bang, 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 bang. Okay, perfect. I mean, again, look at the GJ guys here. Look, back to it, up, back to it, up, back to it, up, back to it, up, back to it, up. Alright, this is all you have to do. This is all you're looking for. You don't even need to use the HA charts. You just look at the 5-minute orange line if you're above, and you know the setup saying up, and that was a pretty strong trend on the GU and GJ. Right, so it's like, okay, let it come back. I'm taking it with green mom. Back, 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 taking it with green mom. You know, so as I've said in the past, I've just taken these without waiting for the momentum to flash, but that's basically based on the fact that they're not flashing against me. So if it wasn't a minus there, you know, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You know, if it was still a plus, but it's not flashing, then that's okay. You know, they'd probably go up anyway without it. Alright, come on, let's move on, let's get some more. You had a pullback here. Right, but you definitely got flashing man there, and you would definitely have got a 5 pipper in. You know? Right, coming back, there's 1 hour orange line bounce, so it's probably going to come back. Here you go, you see? HABB bang bang. Again, EJ, look, winner. HABB bang bang, winner. Oof, nice winner. Right, I think there's a point here where we get to where it turns again, and this is the one I wanted to show you. I think it's here anyway. Down, so you should be looking up again now. Up a bit there. You might have won that there. So it's 12 to about 18 or something. So you might have got a win in there. Yeah, you definitely would have. Okay. Even here now, you're looking at this one up again here, momentum. Again, still in the plus, +8 and +9. Wow. Yeah. See, look. Again, just keep going with the flow. You know? All the time. It's so much easier to go with the flow than trying to reverse it. Ouch. Let's keep going, get to that where it turns. Just want to show you something. Again, look. See, you know, just momentum and again, you're on it here. HABB band anyway, not the 5 minute orange line, but momentum. Yeah, that's the one, that's the one. You're thinking, you know, it was up either there or this one here. Right, so you've taken it. Okay? Again, you're not using these, you're just expecting to lose one trade. I mean, you've taken God knows how many up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 pippers there. Okay, and you've got this one that you're going to take up now. Okay, if this loses, then the market's probably turning. Okay, so you might have, I don't think you've lost that yet, but you know, you could possibly lose this one now. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that to me was a good loss. By taking that one up there, and it either lost there, which meant if it did lose there, you took this one up and it lost here, then you would have been ready for that down move. Okay, you didn't worry about that, taking that, because you were expecting to lose a trade. Okay, if this is the one you lost, fine, this is going to go back to the 5 minute orange line and you'll have a trade down. Okay, because that's telling you now, right, that the market may have turned. You've come below the 5 minute orange line. Alright, so it's a good loss basically. It's a good loss. You accepted the fact you're going to lose, you know, a trade, and then you'll know the market has turned. You could even have taken this, guys, because I mean it was on the 1 hour orange line here. You know, so you could have taken that. You definitely 100% would have got 5 pipper in. You know. Okay, so down from here now. Down from here. Market's turning. There you go. You see? So that one you lost there was a good loss. Right? Because it told you that price was probably turning. Okay? So now that trade was a down and one. And again, look, it went back here and another one down. Again, if you 5 pippers, guys, you've nailed these, no problem. See? Okay, so that, guys, is basically what I kind of mean about let the market change direction, right? And there's 2 ways of doing it. Okay, you can say, right, I'm going up and up until the LTs say to stop going up, or you can just keep going up and saying, I'll keep going up until I lose a trade, and then I'll reanalyze the charts. But that's the way to do it, guys. And as I say, if you are struggling reading the HA charts, then just ignore them and use the 5 minute orange line. You know, these 2 lines here, the orange line and the yellow line, use these with momentum, or with the lack of momentum against you. Okay, just use these numbers here. Okay, and as I say, for those of you that are still struggling, get back on 5 pippers. Get yourself a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-0, 10-1, 11-1, whatever, every day, because that is going to make you money. Okay? That is what's going to make you money. Alright, so, you know, as I say, any strugglers, just have a look at this and do it. Lammy, again, you know, just take your time, You're building a business, basically, so, you know, go through these, but try and concentrate on that one, Lammy, there. That will help you immensely with direction. And again, maybe this one here, the 1 and 4 hour time frame, and this one, how to trade the 1 and 4 hour time frame as well. Okay, after that, it's just a matter of picking a strategy, 3-step trading, or anything using, if you're okay with the HA charts, or if not, then look at the 5 minute, this particular video, the 5 minute OL strategy. Okay, and just take your time, Lammy. You're trying to build a business, learn, demo, and then start small. Start 10 cents a pip or whatever. Okay, so that's the another go with a flow video, guys, for you, really. But you know, if you're struggling, do it that way. Okay.